first place to start is probably with the tree. So we've brought that through. I think we're gonna put the tree. No, I'm gonna move this chair into the window here and remove all this stuff, put that elsewhere, and then I think the tree is gonna sit there. This is a new tree, it's flocked. So but it's 7 foot and I want to raise it. So what we're going to do is we're going to puff it out, but we've made like a little platform to sit inside of the tree skirt to like raise it off the floor a little bit, because I wanted an 8 foot one, couldn't find one that was reasonably priced really. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to start puffing it up and then I'll show you when it's all puffed up and it's bare. So we've got the tree base skirt out, and we're going to like raise the inside with just a couple of plastic boxes, and then made like a little cardboard condensed thing here with like many layers. Michael's just putting it in, and that's probably going to how much do you think that'll raise it? About 9 and 8 inches, do you think, Michael?
7 or 8 inches, yeah.
7 or 8 inches, and then you just clip it in.
Famous last words.
Right, just get the stand in. Or should you have put the stand in before you clipped it together?
Okay.
And you're not going to see this because I'm going to put some like white fabric over the top, so you don't see the actual skirt, and I'll bend the branches slightly down so it's kind of closer to the floor. Right, do you want to pop the bottom part of the tree in? It's much wider than I actually anticipated when we've just opened it up there. The thing is, I didn't really want it to be mega wide, and it is, but hey ho, we will work with it. Help. Can you not get it in? Hang on, we need to pull it out a bit. Right.
It's in.
Lovely. Right, I'm going to puff it out and we'll come back. Okay guys, so I've actually put the tree up now and I've puffed it out, put the new tree skirt around, and I've kind of sorted things into categories. So I've got like hangers over there, I've got all of the picks on the floor here, I've got the flowers there, those are the new baubles. I don't know where this lot's going to go. It's like chaos, to be honest. I've started pulling some masks out here. I've got those two full of baubles. I feel like there's some more somewhere else, which I need to work my way through. But I think I'm going to start off by putting my topper on, and I think I'm going to use those. Although I have got some pearls, I don't know. And then I'm going to stick these gold picks in, which are actually huge picks. I got those from the range a few years ago, like in the sale, I think they were. So I'm going to like fill the tree out using things like this. And these big flowers, which I think are absolutely beautiful, which I picked up from B&M. I'm going to pop those in as well. So yeah, so I'm going to start like decorating now, and I'll keep coming back to you. Hi guys, I forgot to film yesterday. I started off well and then I just got carried away, and I realised by the time I got to the end of decorating that I hadn't really picked up the camera. Anyway, I finished off this morning. I'm really happy with them. I'm going to show you them without the lights on because I feel like the lights take away the sort of detail on the tree. I'm so happy with the tree though, it looks really nice. I've got a little screensaver on for a little bit of ambience. Got the fire lights on to make it all warm and cosy, even though it's not off. Heating went off on Sunday and we can't get it fixed until tomorrow, so it's blooming freezing in here. It's so cold. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what I've done. I hope you enjoy it. Start with the door as you come in, and I've just put a gold snowflake there. I've got a gold garland on the back of that door, which I'll show you when I do the whole video. On the sideboard as you walk in, I've just kept that very, very plain and simple. I've just put a little garland along there with some white berries, some pine cones, a couple of birds and some frosted eucalyptus. I've kept my original ornaments out here. Just, you might have seen us at the back end of last summer spraying these like champagne gold. So I've just kept those in place. I've moved the chair to the window and I'm really happy with the way that looks. I've just put a very simple cream cushion on with gold and silver lurex thread in the shape of a Christmas tree. And I just feel like the gold and silver just ties the room in perfectly with the tree, as I've got a little bit of gold on there as well. On the window I've just put my arch and I've put some snowflakes. I'll now move on to the tree. Firstly I've got my stocking hanging here, and that's beautiful. It's like an Aran and it's got a gold lurex thread running through it, with a fur top. It's lovely. I got that from Matalan. My tree, I really underestimated how wide it was. The plan was to have it sitting to like one side so you could still see the mirror, but as you can see I have got to push to one side, but it still takes up a lot of space. And I do like a really full Christmas tree as well, so that's the look I've gone for. I've dressed it with gold, silver, taupe and white. A lot of the decorations were decorations I've had for quite a few years. I've done the tree topper with pearls and like gold, like a silver leaf sort of thing. To make the topper, I have got a star in there somewhere. I don't know if you can see it. But I love all the decorations that I've put on the tree. I've got these masks, which I got a couple of those last year, but I've added a gold one this year, which is around the other side. I got these this year as well from Home Bargains. No, I didn't, sorry. I got them from B&M's. And I love those. I feel like they're like such a statement because they're actually huge. I did get these this year as well, these little picks to have hanging out the tree. I've got a few of those around as well. These mirrors are a new addition as well. They're a little bit yellow gold, which isn't working that well, but I'm going to stay with those ones. So the ones that were real yellow gold I've taken off, and I've just kept the ones that were more like a champagne colour really, like this one. But some of the baubles are just so beautiful these days, aren't they? Like, how pretty is that? Oh yeah, there's the gold mask. But yeah, I think it's beautiful. And at night time when the lights are on, you can see the reflection of you can see all that in the back of the mirror. So you get that reflecting when we're sort of sitting watching TV as well. I've put other pics in as well, like these gold leaf. Under the tree, I've just got the little reindeer which lights up, but I don't really like it lit up because it's like quite a yellowy light. And I've got a little sign that lights up saying "Let it snow," and I've got another little stag over there. On the media wall, I've only put one thing on there, which is the Merry Christmas. It's a little bit small to be up there, but I didn't really want to put too much on the media wall at all. I do miss my garland though. Normally, you know, I love to dress my garland. That's like my favourite part. I enjoy that more than the Christmas tree really. But I've not been able to have a garland this year. Well, not a garland over the fire, but I have got a garland. So I'll show you that in a second. On the console table, all I've done is kept it very simple again. I've put 3 Christmas trees, which this has been sprayed twice over the last 2 days. It was like an antique goldy colour. Then I sprayed it gold and it was too yellow. I've took it back outside this morning. I've sprayed it silver and it's still not the right colour, but I've got none of the champagne spray paint that I normally use. So I'm going to need to pick some of that up, and then I will give that a quick spray as well. I put a little bow on the lamp and I've put 3 little hanging sort of streamer, I don't know what they're called, things, snowflakes up there, like the paper ones, which I really like. Michael thinks they're tacky, but I quite like them. Down there in my lantern, I've just got a little flickering candle and some berries. So where I've actually placed my garland this year is along the pelmet, and it's not ideal and it doesn't look fabulous, but I've still got it out and it balances the room, because I felt the room was very like top heavy with like all of the decorations up there sort of thing. So I just felt like it really did need something on the side of the room. So I've just popped that up there. It lights up as well. I'll show you later when I put the lights on. But it does look pretty. I've just stuck in the middle. I've put one of those flowers from B&M. I've put some gold leaves in and just a few little hanging ornaments as well. On top of my clock, I've put a Merry Christmas, and then on the lamp down here, I've just put a little snowflake. Then I'll spin you around to this side of the room. Done nothing much on there, just put a gold bow. I've got 3 flickering candles down there on my little mirror table. I've put this tray on my table and I'm not loving it, and I know it needs work. I think I first done it without the books, but then everything like the tree and the candles were the same height, and I hate things the same height. I like staggered, so I've still put them on the books, and I don't know if it doesn't look great, but I think I need to remove the books, but I don't know what else to do with it. This little thing lights up. You just put like a tea light in there, and it's so pretty when it lights up. It's like a little Christmas village sort of thing. It's beautiful, but obviously I haven't got a candle in it. So yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. I think I'll turn the lights on now on the Christmas tree. I'll turn the top lights off. So I've just got, that looks really yellow in there. It's very white actually. So I've got them all on the same plug, so they've all came on. So the lights I've used are these little like wired lights. And what I've done was I just wrapped them around a rolling pin to make them sort of all curly. And I've just laid them on the top end of the outer branches sort of thing. So just like streamers down. I'll shut this door and see if you can see from that angle. You might get a better view. So that's what it looks like. Anyway guys, that brings us to the end of my video. I will be back on Thursday with a really good video actually. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm collaborating with some other YouTubers, so please stay tuned for that. And I have got a lot more Christmas content coming. Do you notice I'm sick of fiddling with this Christmas tree? I'll be doing it for God knows how long. I keep getting up, seeing it like a hole. I hate holes in Christmas trees. Like I say, I do like a really filled tree. So I keep getting up and seeing things and tweaking them as I'm doing now. Anyway, guys, hopefully I'll see you all on Thursday. Have a great week.